Hello, YouTubers. Jai Jinendra. Today we are going to talk about Uttam Shauch Dharma. Without a further ado, let's begin.
It's story time! Once upon a time, in Bundelkhand, Madhya Pradesh, India, there was a merchant who was dearly called Lobhi by a Panditji. Lobhi means greedy. After some time, the merchant expressed his wish to conduct Panch Kalyanak, to which Panditji laughed and said, "Oh, a greedy like you wants to conduct the most expensive ritual in Jains?" But he insisted, and so Panditji agreed. But before going any further, he asked him to fetch rupees 50,000 first and accompany him. The merchant did so, and they both went to the nearest river, and Panditji asked the merchant to drown the money into the water. The merchant didn't say a word, or did not make any face too, but he followed. Now Panditji was assured that he is ready for conducting Panch Kalyanak. And the city saw a great, wonderful event like never before. But after the event, when they met again, the merchant said to Panditji, "Go on and call me greedy again." Panditji said, "Okay, greedy, greedy, very greedy." The merchant asked why so. He said, "What will you call a person who has gathered a lot of punya even for his upcoming lives?" So, from this story, we get to know that greed is really monstrous. And the worst part of it, greedy for heaven is also confused with being religious in the world. So, you can understand how bad this greed is. And purity, that is Shauch Dharma, is all about non greediness. Now, there are a lot of types of greed: fame, looks, name, satisfaction, long life, health, money, status, favorability, and love. What not is there for greed to encompass in itself? Anybody can be greedy for anything, like the cosmetic products you have, like the kind of money you want to have with you, like the looks that you want to snatch from anybody. Anything can be an object of greed. What does a greedy do? A greedy person speaks well of you. He learns how to woo a particular person. He takes a lot of pain to understand what the other person wants and how to satisfy them. He serves to satisfy them, and if that is not possible, he starts harming them in some or the other way. Foreign tours are an example of being greedy. Risks life as well for doing what somebody else wants, and also risks his own life in order to serve the person from where he can satisfy his greed. He seeks benefit everywhere. Even if he has to pay some ransom amount of money to anybody to get a handsome amount of money, he will do it. If the above doesn't happen, he becomes disgruntled, very unhappy. He can harm himself or he can die. Now, a very big question is in front of us. How does someone get his greed satisfied? So, my answer to the question is not by wish, but by earlier earned meritorious karma, which is also called as punya and in layman language, luck. That means he is not destined to wishfully satisfy his greed, rather, only because of his earned punya or luck, he is able to do so. What is Uttam Kshama? Uttam Kshama is an attribute of the pure soul, which has pure and impure modifications. Greed is an impure modification to Shauch attribute. Uttam means right belief and Dharma means the intrinsic nature. Hence, Uttam Shauch means the intrinsic nature of purity along with right belief. So, how do we get over greed? Stop leaving your likes, dislikes, happinesses, and unhappinesses on others. You will be able to renounce moha, and once you are done with moha, no greed can harm you in any way. Being pure and looking clean are not the same thing. From within, if you are pure, even if you are not clean from your body, even if you haven't bathed, you are clean enough, you are pure enough. Like our monks, who do not have a very great wish to look clean from the body point of view, but they live for getting their soul purified. And this is how I say being pure and looking clean are not the same. I'd like to take your attention to this particular misconception that monks can't be greedy, because we talk really very good of them. Can they be? Yes. Our scriptures say that until 10th stage of spiritual ladder, greed exists, and monkhood begins from the 6th or 7th ladder, which means they are greedy. Not as greedy as us, but what is of which they are greedy? Giving discourses, writing scriptures, conducting initiation ceremonies, which are called as Diksha, but they are really not like us. So, what are the types of greed? According to the intensity, they are of four types: Anantanubandhi greed, Apratyakhyanavaran greed, Pratyakhyanavaran greed, and Sanjvalan greed. Anantanubandhi greed is the deadliest form of greed, where a person considers that greed is a very good thing to do and I should live for it. But the person who has renounced this thought has got a little amount of purity in himself, and hence he has Apratyakhyanavaran, Pratyakhyanavaran, and Sanjvalan greed. The person who is a householder and has taken vows has renounced Apratyakhyanavaran greed as well. The monks have renounced Anantanubandhi, Apratyakhyanavaran, and Pratyakhyanavaran greed. And when the last and the most important part of monkhood comes into picture, those monks have renounced all the four types of greed. Hence, we understand this very clearly, that greed is destroyed in the end of all the 25 passions. Hence, if somebody has renounced greed, they have actually renounced all the 25 passions. The people who have realized Shauch in smaller quantities and in greater quantities have deferred quantities and not deferred qualities. Like if we have realized Shauch, then we'll have it in very small quantities. That means the frequency of experiencing ourselves as a Shauch being is very less. And as it goes up to the ladder of the spiritual progress, it gets increased. Hence, there is a difference only quantitatively in all the Shauch realized beings and not qualitatively. Even if in small quantities, it is the purest form of Shauch. Pandit Dhyanat Rai ji says, धरि हृदय संतोष करहु तपस्या देह सो शौच सदा निर्दोष धर्म बड़ो संसार में प्राणी सदा शुचिशील जप तप ज्ञान ध्यान प्रभावते नित गंग जमुन समुद्र न्यावे अशुचि दोष सुभावते ऊपर अमल मल भर्यो भीतर कौन विधि घट शुचि कहे बहुदेह मैली सुगुण थैली शौच गुण साधु लहे. Happy Uttam Shauch Dharm, Happy Daslakshan, and Jai Jinendra.